Hello, everybody. Super excited to be with you tonight at our pop-up shop session here. This is something new that we are going to be doing as we go into this new year. So this is our first one. So this will be a quick little sniblet of highlighting and contouring tonight is what we're going to be doing. And as we go into February, be looking for some more educational pop-ups that we will be doing. So I'll let you know the next one at the end. Okay. So let us know you're here. I'm going to go ahead. I'm running this all by myself tonight. So I'm going to try my best, but I have our little private chat on. So if you are on, let us know who you are and also who your consultant is. Why we're doing this is to educate to educate our consultants, one, in the makeup artistry skincare field, and also to get extra additional information out and training and little makeup hacks and different things in the industry to our clients and to people out in YouTube land, Instagram land, who really want to level up their makeup and their skincare. So that is why we're doing this. And we're going to be going into a more of a skin is in segment coming in February. So super excited. All right. So here we go. I'm going to be trying to work everything, and I have my mirror over here. So we'll kind of see how how this works. If you have questions, please put them in the chat. And I hopefully I can get back to you within this session. Also, your consultant, if you're a guest tonight, will be following up with you at the end. So make sure you write down questions, the products that you want to try. This can be simulated in a one-on-one, a virtual appointment that your consultant can get you products so that you can try, or if you just want them, you're like, yes, I want that. Then she can get those to you as well. And she can, of course, give you a one-on-one tutorial. So highlighting and contouring. So this is kind of one of those subjects that, got a lot of press in beauty, Kardashians, all of the really, really heavy highlighting and contouring makeup that came down the pike a few years ago. Well, I'm going to be teaching you how to do one. The first look we're going to do is going to be basically 1, 2, 3. It's going to be highlighting and contouring 101. So this will be for those of you who are like, I don't want to do, I just want it to be really easy. And why do we highlight and contour? Because we have our all of our faces are different. We all have, different jaw structure and bones and all of this. And so what makeup artists are trying to do is to bring out the most beautiful features and actually have your eye when someone is looking at you um hit your most beautiful features, which basically are your eyes. And so highlighting and contouring really is about, it's kind of an art, right? So it is highlighting or bringing out areas of your face that might be like too sunken back or dark, that we need to highlight those areas because they're dark, like under our eyes, we'll do that. And then receding, like areas that we want to push back. And so, like this area of our eye, oftentimes we use a matte. Uh, Usually a neutral to push this back and highlight this here because we want to bring out our eyes and our most beautiful features and not have surgery. So that's highlighting and contouring is similar to that. And so we're going to be like really accentuating your jawbone, and that basically makes you look a little bit more, you can make your face look a little bit more oval or slender, which I love because I have more of a round face, and then highlighting different areas as well. So I love our compacts. Our custom compacts in Mary Kay are incredible because you can change this puppy around all the time, which is great. So you can flip all of these out when you are done with one of them or one gets low. You can flip that out and put another one in. You can fill this with eyeshadows and highlighters and cheek. I mean, it's just really versatile. So these are really, really good to have. And you buy one and there's a lifetime guarantee unless you like throw it or something, right? So I'm not getting any chats, you guys. I'm just wondering, oh, comments. Okay, I got it. Oh, I'm here. Okay, cool. There we are. Okay, cool. Yay, Mickey's here. Okay, got it. Private chat. That's not what I want. Okay. So here we go. So I have basically this is the basic 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we are going to contour right underneath your cheekbone here. We're going to put a cheek color right on top of your cheekbone. And then we're going to highlight right on top here, the top part of your cheekbone. And actually, to highlighting, you want to actually create a C to your highlighting here. And then for your contouring, you want to contour here and then actually bring it down here as well. And kind of this 3 is what I've seen, and then a little bit up here. So it's a backwards 3 for contouring, and then it's a C for highlighting. Okay. So that's just kind of the gist of it. Super easy. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is you need your tools. So just like cooking, you can't cook and use like, bad tools. You need tools, you need spices to actually cook a really good meal, especially if you're going to spend money on it. So if you're going to spend money on your makeup, get the right tools, okay? So this tool is 14 bucks. That's what I love about Mary Kay is it's like you're not going to spend, 40 bucks on a brush. It's 14. So this is our 3-in-1 cheek color brush. It's going to contour here. It's going to highlight on the back. And this angled part here is going to go right on top of your cheekbone. That's going to be for your cheek color. Okay. So we're going to do a 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to do a little bit more, kind of contour highlight 102 on the other side. All right. So here we go. So if you're here, make sure you comment because I want to be interacting with you guys. So, all right. Cool. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use the latte here. We have 2 colors, latte and cocoa, and the latte is going to be for ivory to beige, and then darker beige to bronze is going to be the cocoa. So you get to choose that. So I'm going to use this part of my brush, and I'm just going to do that real easy. Okay, I'm going to blow that off. I'm going to do the fish face. And I'm going to go right down underneath, just like that. Okay. And if I don't get it exactly where I need to, forgive me because I'm trying to do this way. So it's just going to go right underneath your cheekbone. Okay. And you don't want to go farther. Like you want to keep it where that little crease is, you want to keep it, don't go past that. Because then when you bring it down here, it does something weird to your face. And we don't want to do that. So we're going to go here and then we're going to bring it down. So we're going to cut that cheekbone a little, or that jaw line a little bit back up here. And then we're going to cut this area a little bit. So I'm going to I'm making my face or the illusion look oval. I'm trying to create more of an ovalness to my face. Okay, so we're going to do this. Okay. And obviously with highlighting and contouring, you need a good moisturizer and you need a good foundation. Okay. You can't just kind of put this on, skin. We need a good foundation to have this all stick to, right? So talk to your consultant about our incredible foundations or CC creams, and then we're also going to use our silky setting powder. Okay, that was number 1. So we just want that. And then we're going to use our cheek color here. So I'm using just that part of my brush. I already used this part down here. Now we're going to use the more puffy part. And I'm going to smile and I'm going to hit it right here and right on top. So Roxanne, you're on, and you've heard me teach this a million times. Just don't go 2 fingers at you're going to keep your blush 2 fingers away from your nose. Okay? So you want to just be in this area here. Okay? And it's going to go right on top of my contour. Then I'm going to flip my brush over. Okay. And I'm going to use this highlighter. Now I have 2 highlighters in here. So what I've been doing is for my highlighting, I'm using the glazed. Okay. So that's the lighter of the 2. The Honey Glow here, you guys, is a beautiful cheek color. Really, really pretty. So it's a little bit darker. It's used more for bronze skin or when I'm really tan for a highlighter, but it's a beautiful kind of peachy color that I've been pairing with the contour, which is really, really, it's just been super pretty. So, all right, so here we go. We're going to flip my brush over to the flat side. I'm going to put some highlighter on there. Okay. And I'm going to do this C. So I'm going to find the top of my cheekbone and I'm just going to tap, tap, tap. And then I'm going to come up here. Okay. That's all I'm doing. And then I like to use my Silky Setting Powder. This is the best plant-based, soft, silky powder that's not going to cakey, icky, get into your wrinkles that we don't have, right? Because we're using really good skincare, but anyway, we love the Silky Setting Powder. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of blend this in. So everything kind of blends in. And if you need to kind of cut this a little bit, if it came down too far, everything moves really, really nicely. So there is my highlighter and my contour. So when you do this correctly, gals, you shouldn't be able to see it. So it's like you shouldn't see the stripes, right? You should actually see it, right? But you shouldn't it shouldn't be this striped kind of thing. So it's more of that blending. When you have a great brush, you can do it. Okay. So that's just 101. Okay. And now you can also highlight. You can use the highlighter for up here. You can use it just as just a once over for your eyelid as well, which is kind of fun. And like I said, you can use the Honey Glow right over for like a cheek color, which is really, really fun. All right, so we're moving over to 102 now, okay? So this, we're gonna bring in our incredible concealers and our under eye corrector, okay? So Roxanne says, do you use a different brush for the setting powder? I do. I use a big brush, my big puffy brush, and you can use it, as a big puffy brush, or you can lay it on its side and roll it more for a matte look, or if you're trying to, it's called baking actually, and you're kind of baking your foundation into your face. It's more of a polished look, a little more makeup-y, I guess, than more of that loose powder look, if that makes sense. I hope I answered your question. Hi, Louise. Oh, so fun to see you. And Heather and Roxanne and Mickey. Okay, so here we go. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to use our under eye corrector and we're going to do some color correcting here. This should be in everybody's bathroom. If you're a consultant and you do not have this, shame on you. You need to get this in your bathroom. This is the most incredible product. So I'm going to find my under eye, oops, wrong side. I'm going to find one side is always worse than the other side. So I do it like this. Other people do it differently, but I'm going to do this first. So I am using our cream color brush. This is such a great brush for getting specific areas of your skin. that are dark because we're going to be highlighting the whole area. So we want to, with the under eye corrector, we want to just specifically grab that darkness underneath your eyes. And also you can bring it in here if you have more purpley or darkness up in the corner of your eye. Okay. So we're going to get this on, and this eye here is a lot darker for some reason. I think I sleep on this side, and more puffy as well. And when you're working with concealers, you want to have a really good eye cream in your corner because it is going to look cakey and gross if you don't hydrate this area. So every morning, here's a little tip too, girls, from Pam Kurzmarzik, who's been in Mary Kay for I think 50 years. She's in her 70s. She's amazing. She is the most beautiful woman. Her makeup is just like bam on point. And I'm like, Pam, what do you do with like your under eye area to make it look so good? And she's like, I use the under eye patches, the hydrogel patches every day. Every day. So that is what I'm doing. If I can get them on my eyes, I get them on. And it has made a huge difference, you guys. So get them on every day. Tell your clients that too, because they're missing out on amazing hydration, puffiness, smoothness under there by us not telling them that. So every day, there you go. Little tip from Pam. Okay, so we're done with our under eye corrector. Now we're going to use the lighter of the two. So for my skin type, for my skin tone, I wear beige between 160 and 180. Kind of depends on if I'm in the sun or not. So if I were going to like cover, kind of cover up a blemish or just have some unevenness that I want to play with, I would use light beige with those colors. When I'm working with my under eye and I want to highlight, you want to go one lighter. And so that would be the light ivory. And so that's what I'm going to use underneath my eyes. All right. And all of you know that the eye primer is going away. And so what I do is from a makeup artist, I think Lori Hogg told us this, but she says that concealer is a great primer for your eye area. Okay. Cause I know that the primer is going away or has gone away. Okay. So let's see here, which I'm doing this side. All right. So what I'm going to do with my lighter of the two, I'm going to create a triangle down my nose. So up in here, down my nose and over this whole area. Wow. This is hard to do this on camera. Okay. So I'm going to create this highlighted area here. Okay. And I know this is scary for you. Some of you, not all of you, but some of you. But this is what more of the professionals do. So again, this is more like 102. Okay. So, and then I'm going to use so you can use the sponge if you want to get it a little bit wet. We have a really wonderful sponge. Or you can use the foundation brush. That's a different one for your highlighter. Okay. Don't use the same one you do with your foundation. And I am just going to get this in. I'm just going to smush this in. I'm going to put it on my eyes. And I'm just going to create this highlighted area. Okay. So you can already see a difference, can't you, between the two? This is super highlighted. This is a little bit, okay. Makes your eyes water like crazy. What if this makes your eyes water like crazy? I don't know what you're talking about. What is making your eyes water? You put it in don't put it in your eyes. Yeah, don't put that in your eyes. Maybe you got it too close. All right, so there we go. So I have that part done. Now, what's so cool is for your concealer, for your contouring, you can use a one darker concealer. I'm just gonna use the other, but you can use liquid also for your highlighting and your contouring. So you can use a liquid concealer here for underneath, and then use the other powders if you want to. But I just think this is so easy. Um, and it blends really nicely. But if you want a kind of a more significant contour, then you can use a liquid concealer. So I would probably use like light bronze is what I would use. All right, so we have this really pretty kind of contour highlighted area. And now I'm going to go in with my contour. Got to do my other side here. And I'm going to do my fish face. And I'm going to come right down. And then I'm going to do right over it with my cheek color. And the cheek color I'm using is actually, what am I using? Shy Blush, because it's more of a neutral. I'm loving the reds right now, obviously. And then actually what I'm going to do on this one, I'm going to show you what the honey glow looks like on top of it. It's really, really pretty. It's just kind of this like peachy, but really like high shine. So I want to put it a little bit higher. So I didn't put it like the C because it's too dark for me, but I wanted to show you kind of what I've been doing, using that as a cheek color rather than just a highlighter. So that's what it's going to look like. Okay, so obviously this one, right? Can you guys see is a little bit more highlighted than this one over here. This is a little bit darker. You can kind of see that. So the concealer over here makes a huge, huge difference, doesn't it? So what do you guys think? So that is really the gist of it. You just need to get those 3 different colors, but you can use them for so many different things. Grab your under eye corrector, grab your lighter of the 2 concealers, and you're golden. You got this, and your brushes. So with if you're a guest watching, there's 3 different things your consultant is going to ask you later. Okay, one is purchase. So what did you love? And what do you want to have in your bathroom? So do you want her to put a compact together for you? Are you more in the market for concealers? You must have the under eye corrector. So just say, I want the under eye corrector, and then talk about what other things you need. What tools do you have that you need? What's nice about Mary Kay is everything's 100% guaranteed. Your consultant is not going to give you something that you're not going to use. And she wants you to love it. And she's also going to give you a tutorial if you need it. Okay. So ask her about product and also maybe some product specials that she might be running until the end of the month. Okay. So that's the first thing, purchase. The second is party. Who loves free stuff? Can you guys comment? Like, who loves free stuff? Mary Kay, our party plan is so generous, so generous. So if you like free, ask her about getting some girls together. We're coming into February with lips and Valentine's Day, right? So there's so much happening, and you need a new lip color and a new makeup look that we're going into February, right? Everybody does. I say this to all my clients. If you have not gotten a comment on your makeup in the last year, you need a makeover. Okay. So you might as well do it with your Mary Kay lady who loves you and is trained to help you, right? And to customize everything. So ask her about, yes, I have not had a makeover and I haven't not gotten a compliment, and I have some girlfriends. And here's the cool thing about doing it with girlfriends. Your girlfriends know you, right? So invite the right people, but they know you. And so they're going to say, girl, that looks terrible. Take it off. Or girl, yes, like we need our girls around us to step outside of our comfort zone, don't we? To kind of try different things. We can't even go to the bathroom alone. So that's why Mary Kay has a party plan so that girlfriends can get together and support each other on stepping outside your comfort zone a little bit when it comes to makeup and foundation and those and skincare, because oftentimes we don't see a difference, but somebody across the table is going to be like, girl, good Lord, you have to get that. And it makes a difference, right? So ask her about a party in February. All right. And the last P is partner. So we're also looking for partners to transform and turn the US pink. Did you know that we are the number one? Mary Kay is the number one brand in the world in the direct selling industry for skincare and color. We have the number one brand. So you're not using the number two product, girls, you're using the number one product. So if you are like, you know what, I want to get my products at a discount. Hello, ask her what that discount is. I'm not going to tell you, but ask her. Um, and I want to have kind of an inside scoop to beauty. There is so much insider material that is so amazing that you're going to have at your fingertips. Even if you just have a few girlfriends that are buying from you and you love the product, ask your consultant about it to partner with her to either be a product ambassador or a little bit of a side hustle, couple $100 a month. Could that help you out? Could that get you to Europe next year? Could that get you your Gucci bag? Could that, make a huge difference in your car payment, right? Couple $100, couple extra hours a week, right? Or you're like, you know what? I want to earn, yes, I want a pink Cadillac. I've seen it around. I've thought about it for years, and this is the year. So talk to your consultant about partnering with her, and she will support you in exactly how you uniquely want to do this business. So talk to her about that too. So they're going to ask you 3 questions, okay? For all the consultants, now guests, if your consultant doesn't call you, call her and say, that Tina lady, oh, my name is Tina, by the way, that Tina lady told me to call you. So I have to call you. So help her do her job, right? And she's just going to ask, okay, let's talk about purchase. What did you love? What do you want in your bathroom? Number 2, party. Do you want free stuff? Let's do this. Let's get together and partner. Like, if it's not for you, maybe you know somebody that would be really good at partnering with your consultant. So she's going to ask you those 3 questions. All right. So I would love to know also what you learned. Would love for you to comment what you learned. And then what we're going to be doing on the 7th of February is we're going to be doing Skin is in 101. So we're taking it back to the basics and making sure everybody is using what they need to be using for basic skincare health. And then we're going to be building on that as we go through February, and doing some skin cycling education and also some hydrosession education so that you can have everything that you need for amazing skin in your bathroom and not have to spend $200 at the spa anymore. Go get a massage though. That's good. Go get spend your money on a massage, right? Or like a body treatment or something, but everything for your skin you're going to have in your bathroom, and you're going to know when to do it and why to do it. So that's what we're going to be looking forward to in our pop-ups coming up in February. So really excited that you were here. Can't wait to hear what you think. Have an awesome night. I hope this empowered you, and go step outside your comfort zone and get into that highlighting and contouring. Okay, guys, have a great rest of your night. Bye.